Hello, everyone. Welcome to Coaching Think Talk. So I am Life Coach Candee Teng from Life Coach Philippines, and this is coaching for mental fitness. Ayan. So this coaching conversation is for individuals who wants to become mentally fit, so they can um, so this coaching conversation is for individuals who wants to become mentally fit so they can be empowered to take full responsibility and accountability with their decisions in life regardless of their mental condition or their mental state. Ayan. And my mission is to empower 1 million individuals to become mentally fit so they can heal and recover from their broken name, broken identity, and broken dreams so that they can truly live and courageously live and design a life of stewardship or a life of responsibility. So thank you for joining me live today, and please leave your digital footprints by letting us know where you are coming from today, and please do tag a friend and circulate this video to help us reach more individuals who might be in need of what I'll be sharing for this session. So you may also give some shout outs to people you want to greet and reach out with some inspiring message. So if you are watching this on a replay, please do comment hashtag replay. So I am streaming via FB page of Life Coach Philippines and YouTube channel Coach AI Connect. So if you are new to our platform, please like, follow, and subscribe. And for this session, I will be talking about how exercise helps your brain and gut health. Ayan. Again, how exercise helps your brain and gut health. Like in the previous episode, I have um I have discussed about the brain and gut axis, no, and I have also introduced exercise as actually one of the methods to help you increase your gut health, no, the brain and gut axis. But for this session, we will be diving into how exercise helps both the brain and the gut in separate entities. No? Ibig sabihin, magkahiwalay sila. So we will be looking into how it affects the brain and then how it affects the gut, aside from the brain and gut health or the brain and gut axis connection. Okay, so in case you're meeting me for the first time, my name is Coach Candee Teng. So I am a Master Builder Apprentice of Master Coach A. I am a proud scholar of Master Coach A's Tribe Speak, a six-step to six-figure speaking career training program. And as a Master Builder Apprentice of Master Coach A, we help you build tribe as we help your unstoppable dream to come true. And with that, this is one of my tribe and my community when comfort is not too comfortable coaching community. So through here, I journey with you to become mentally fit so you can take that courageous step outside of your comfortable lifestyle. Now, when I talk about comfortable lifestyle, this is not limited to physical comforts, but this can be your mental comforts and your emotional comforts as well. And I am also a proud coachee of Master Coach A. So we are into 3 years now ongoing, going towards the fourth year of our partnership. And for this session, it is very interesting because I'm going for what do you call this? Brain integration. So that's part of the session that's part of the program that I will be working on with Master Coach A. It's all about now brain integration. Ayan. Okay. So I invite you to like and follow my page, Life Coach Candy, and of course, I invite you to join my group when comfort is not too comfortable coaching community, where again I journey with you to become mentally fit so you can take that courageous step and that stand outside of your comfortable lifestyle. Okay, because oftentimes we only need someone to journey with us. And of course, if you want to drop me some question, ask me some question, no, drop me some personal notes, then I encourage you to connect with me through my FB account, Candy Teng. Yeah. So my only FB account is this. I don't have any other account. So if you I don't have any other account, so ito lang talaga yung account ko. So if that's not what it looks like that this one on the screen, that means it's not me. Okay? So my account precisely looks like that. Of course, I invite you to like and follow Teacup Coffee Republic. So this is the home of certified life coaches here in the Philippines. I am presently located here in the library area, ang favorite kong area. Okay, and we are physically open from 11 a.m. to 12 midnight. Okay, so just after sakto, no, Friday. It's a Friday. It's a weekend. So go ahead after work, drive by here, have have a what do you call this? Have a dinner. Ayan, have dinner with us and let's enjoy a healthy conversation and a meaningful conversation. And of course, if you want to look for a place to chill out, to relax, and to just be have a quiet time no with yourself, then this is the place. Of course, if you're into looking for um night snack, ayan, nandito din po sa Decaf Coffee Republic. You can also come over. So as well, no, I invite you to become a channel of love and hope as you bless someone with a meal from Decaf Coffee Republic. And along with the meal that you're going to send someone, no, hashtag gift, no, that you're giving to someone, allow your personal message to inspire them today. So along with the meal, include your personal message and I would love to put that on a like a calligraphy if you want it on a calligraphy if gusto mo siya in an art form I would love to do that for you so allow us to partner with you in bringing light into someone's life especially in this season of pandemic so be blessed all the more for being a blessing and of course if you've been tuning in with mental fitness no gratitude plays a big role no and when you act out of gratefulness okay so there's a science behind gratitude and if you act out of gratitude ibig sabihin you go ahead and give someone no and the person that you give no it help boost their mental health as well and you as a person who gift them that the meal from the Coffee Republic it allows them to feel good it allows them you, no, ikaw pala as sender, it allows you to feel good about it as well, no, na-elevate ka, na-empower ka as well. And it gives you more happy hormones. Okay. So as I begin, of course, I invite you to become intentional in getting your hashtag pack my bag moment. Share hashtag pack my bag moment, our key points, aha moments, word sharing, lessons that resonated with you, and these are powerful truths that speak to your heart, and for some, that pinches your heart, no, masakit siyang tanggapin, no? But you know that it is true and you know that it is what you need. And bakit din siya pack my bag moment? Because these are learnings that you can carry around with you as you go through life. Ayan. And of course, I invite you, no, sa anniversary ng DCAP on November 24, I invite you to come. Di ba wala ni slide DCAP? But yes, naalala ko dahil sa comment, no. Yes, we invite you to join us on November 24. It's the 5th anniversary of DCAP Coffee Republic. Ayan. Okay, going back into the hashtag Pack My Bag moment. So I encourage you as well to share your hashtag Pack My Bag moment on your timeline so you get to bless other people as well, yung mga nag-scroll ng newsfeed nun, FB. I'm sure lalabas doon yung hashtag Tap My Bag moment mo. And of course, if you want to become more intentional, then I invite you to tag your friends and loved ones who you know can be helped with this topic this session. Okay. And of course, if you want to put a context so people will know where your hashtag Tap My Bag moment comes from, then you can put hashtag coaching think talk, hashtag mentally fit Phil, and hashtag mental fitness first. So proceeding to the introduction of our topic for this afternoon. Okay, so again, the topic comes from the 13-step formula to balancing your brain chemistry without dangerous prescription medication. So this is all about the natural approaches that you can do in order to improve your brain chemistry, thereby improving your mental health. And did you know that neurological diseases actually comes more 95% from environmental influences. So if you see me looking here and looking at the plasma, okay. So and only 5% is actually caused by genetics. And our everyday exposure to environmental toxins can result to defective mitochondrial cell function, which can cause dementia, Alzheimer, depression, anxiety, and other very and other very common neurological diseases. So, like I said, our bodies know are huge chemistry factories, and these are naturally designed to restore and heal. But what happens, no, pag nagkakaroon ng imbalances in our bodies, we are unable to really heal and restore ourselves. So it matters again if you really know how to naturally heal your body. And we are on the 11th week. So 11th, nandun tayo sa 11 kasi 11th week na, no? And it's all about exercise. And it goes without saying, no, but I'll say it anywhere that exercise is beneficial to your health. And when we talk about health, it is not only limited to your physical health, but it is important for your mental health as well. Kaya yung topic natin for this afternoon is how exercise helps your brain and gut health. Ayan. Okay. So, if you can see here on screen, if you cannot, I'll read it for you since I think it will be small, no? Especially if you're joining via mobile. So, nakalagay dito exercise, no? Your body needs movement and not just walking from your car to the house. Sino po dito yung guilty, no? Yung movement ko lang is kung sasakay ka ng kotse, bababa ka ng kotse. Tapos, pag CR ka, you're going to go to the comfort room, to the restroom, no, or you're just going to grab some food or beverage, no, or up and down the stairs, of course, at home. So when you talk about exercise, it is not only as simple as that, and your body actually really needs real exercise. So the many chemical reaction that needs to happen in your body for proper brain chemistry, production, and other body functions all rely on exercise. Ayan, si Coach Lynn. Hello, Coach Lynn. Hello, Coach Part. Ayan, may sinasabi si Coach Lynn kay Coach Part. Ayan, oh, movement daw, AP Coach Rizal. Ayan. So when we think about the benefits of exercise, no, we usually think of better sleep, more energy, maintaining a healthy weight, losing weight, and stronger muscles or a healthier heart. These are actually all true, no? But we rarely consider the immediate effects that physical activity can have on the most important organ in our bodies, which is the brain. Ayan, the brain. So exercising is one of the most transformative things you can do to improve cognitive abilities such as learning, thinking, memory, focus, and reasoning. Ayan, do, di ba? Nakakatulong pala ng ganung level ang exercise sa ating brain, all of which actually can help you become smarter and live longer. So, sa mga nag-aasam-asam na gustong tumalino, ayan, exercise is again, one of the ways, no, that you can become smarter. Ayan. Hello, Coach Team. So, did you know that exercise affects the brain in many ways? So, malamang, no? It increases heart rate, di ba, as you exercise. Actually, exercise, whenever you exercise and it doesn't increase your heart rate, it is actually not considered exercise. So the key thing here is when you do exercise, tumataas po yung heart rate natin, okay? There has to be an increase in heart rate, which actually pumps more oxygen to the brain. Sabi ni Coach Lin, yes, agree Coach Candy, nung magre-ready ako for board exams kasama sa schedule ang exercise. O ayan, si Coach D nag-share, okay. So, again, as our body increases its heart rate, no, it pumps more oxygen to the brain. Kaya siya nakaka-affect sa brain. And it aids the release of hormones which provide an excellent environment for the growth of brain cells. And exercise also promotes brain plasticity or neuroplasticity by stimulating growth of new connections between cells in many important cortical areas of our brain. And there is actually a research, no, from UCLA that demonstrated that exercise actually increase growth factors in the brain, which makes it easier for the brain to grow new neuronal connection. Neuronal connection. Okay. So there has been a debate, no? Yeah, there has been a debate that actually yung yung brain cells natin are not able to produce new neurons. But here in the new study, it's already found out that it can actually exercising can actually produce new brain cells. Okay. So from a more feel good perspective, 'di ba, ng exercise, 'di ba? Usually when you exercise, naturally you feel good, no? It works the same, no, as like any other antidepressant pills that you get, no. So it has an antidepressant like effects associated with the runner's high. So sino po dito nakakarinig na ng runner's high, or if you're someone, no, who's doing exercise and yun yung gusto mong i-achieve is the runner's high, no. So it has been actually correlated with a drop in stress hormone. So there is a study from Stockholm which showed that the antidepressant effect of running or exercising was also associated with more cell growth in the hippocampus. O, di ba? Nagiging familiar na tayo kay hippocampus. Again, it is more associated with more cell growth in the hippocampus region of our brain, which is the part of the brain that is responsible for learning and memory. And the suppression of cell proliferation in the hippocampus could constitute one of the mechanisms that underlie depression. So, yung kulang, no, sa exercise or kulang ng activation sa hippocampus, actually, yun ang sinasabi niya, it constitute to a mechanism that promotes depression. And physical activity is, on the other hand, no, again, exercising, increasing your heart rate, actually is an efficient antidepressant kasi nga napo-promote niya yung cell growth doon sa region ng hippocampus na yon, which is again responsible for learning and memory. Kaya siya may antidepressant effect, okay? And the neurological effects of physical exercise, okay, are numerous, and it involves a wide range, no, of interrelated effects on brain structure, brain function, and cognition. So there is actually a large body of research in humans that has demonstrated. Bakit kailangan in humans? Kasi meron din mga research on animals, no? And on rats particularly. But in this case, I would really like to present human talaga, human cases, no? And it has demonstrated that consistent aerobic exercise, it means that at least you get 30 minutes, no, every day if you can. But if not, mga at least 3 times a week of 30 minutes aerobic exercise. Ang aerobic, in short, when you talk about aerobic exercise, it could, dapat may increase siya sa heart rate mo. And it involves more yung respiratory system mo, yung lungs mo, okay? So because not all exercise actually are aerobic exercises. So it's more of really nandun tayo sa aerobic exercise, no? Which induces, no, persistent improvements in certain cognitive function, healthy alterations in gene expression in your brain, and a beneficial form of neuroplasticity and behavioral plasticity. Ayan, di ba? Kaya pag titingnan mo yung mga athletes, because athletes are a good, no, maganda silang basis when we talk about behavioral plasticity, no. They are more like disciplined. They are more disciplined. They are more structured. Kasi nga, it has a beneficial form of neuroplasticity and behavioral plasticity. And some of the long-term effects, no, of exercising toward some of the long-term effects of exercising toward on the brain, no, is increase again neuron growth, increase neurological activity. If you know BDNF, kasama si BDNF dito, it improves stress coping, it enhances cognitive control of behavior, it improves declarative, spatial, and working memory, and its structural and functional improvements in brain structure and pathways associated with cognitive control and memory. So nagkakaroon ka ng neural pathways that is associated with cognitive control and memory. Kaya nga, di ba, when you talk about athletes, no, mas meron silang concept ng mental toughness, no, to the point, di ba, na sinasabi nila, without pain, there is no gain. Ayan. So, sino po yung nakaka-relate ng without pain, there is no gain? So, ako kasi athlete ako before, so I can relate to this one, no. Kaya mas focused and concentrated. Now, how can as well no how can exercise boost your mental health? So the first one is actually it decreases feelings of anxiety. Like I said, it's natural antidepressant. So studies have shown that every time your body moves, no, a number of beneficial neurotransmitters, including dopamine, nor kaya ko itong basahin, nor norepinephrine, serotonin, and acetylcholine gets released into your brain. So these substances can decrease feelings of anxiety and depression. So ang description nila dito is think of them as the neurochemicals, no, bubble bath for your brain. So nakaka-relax feel siya. Ganun siya. And it only takes between 10 to 30 minutes of daily physical activity to instantly lift your mood. So if you don't have gym membership, then take a short walk or use the stairs, no, instead of the elevator. So when you're pag doon sa mga nagsasabi na walang time, no, so a simple pace of a few laps, no, around like your dining room, your living room, table, or jogging in place can do wonders for your health. And of course, it improves your focus and concentration. So it is found that single workout can help improve your ability to shift and focus attention. Okay. So this is an immediate benefit that can last for at least 2 hours after 30 minutes exercise. So kunyari, ano, di ba? Kaya pag inaantok ka, kailangan din gumagalaw-galaw ka, di ba? Kasi nagigising yung katawan mo. So if you're into like studying, kaya nga sabi ni Coach Lino, pag studying kasama daw sa board exam niya yan na naka-schedule ang exercise. But did you know na nakaka-last siya ng 2 hours after a 30-minute exercise. So, if you want to maximize it, di ba, after na exercise, so yun, mag-aral ka. Kasi nga, functioning yung brain mo, no, nandoon. There's airflow and there's madaming nangyayari sa brain mo and it can help with your learning and memory. So, ayan. So, if you want to maximize it, go ahead. So it is recommended the recommended activities that increase your heart rate. This can be brisk walking, hindi chill walking, okay? Chill eh, so malamang hindi siya exercise. So it's brisk walking, ibig sabihin mabilis na walk. Running, swimming is a good aerobic exercise. Cycling, playing tennis, jumping rope, badminton, parkour, madami pang iba, okay? So studies have also shown that one workout session can improve your reaction time, yung mga reflex natin, no? Which means that you're going to be much faster at catching the cup of coffee before it falls off the table. Yung mga response natin, mas bumibilis, okay? So, ba, parang superhero dating. Okay, so it as well promotes the growth of new brain cells. So one of the most significant benefits of exercise is that it promotes neurogenesis, okay? So, or the birth of new brain cells, which is essential to improving cognitive function. And researchers have shown that running ramps up the creation of new brain cells in the hippocampus region of your brain. So, si hippocampus actually, ano siya, if you want to visualize how it looks like a small seahorse shaped part of the brain, and it is devoted again to memory formation and memory storage. So exercise also can improve the health and function of the synapses between neurons. So masaya din ako kay synapses because I've actually discussed this as well. No? The synapses between neurons in the region allowing brain cells to better communicate. So as you continue to use the synapses, no, between the neurons, naglalapit-lapit sila eventually, no, nagbe-better communicate siya, and eventually it becomes the first, no? The shorter the synapses, actually, yun yung nagiging default thinking natin. Okay, so I won't dive into that because that is a different topic. Okay, and of course, exercising protects your brain from aging. Ayan, so yung brain natin, tumatanda din siya, hindi lang yung katawan natin, okay? Your brain actually ages. So when you exercise, it protects your brain from aging and it protects it from neurodegenerative diseases. So imagine your brain, no, as a muscle, the more you work workout, no? The more workout you put on it, the stronger and bigger it gets. Okay, so it suggests that regular exercise can increase the size of your hippocampus and prefrontal cortex. So pag palaging activated si amygdala natin, then one of the ways that you can help increase the size of your hippocampus and prefrontal cortex is to exercise. So both of which is actually see prefrontal cortex and see hippocampus. These are susceptible to neurological diseases such as dementia and Alzheimer's. So while exercising will, of course, no, completely prevent and cure the diseases, the normal cognitive decline in aging, doing it actually consistently can help reduce, okay, preventive, can help reduce or delay the onset of dementia or Alzheimer's. So in many ways, exercise is like a supercharged, no, voltage for your brain, and it's even better because it's free, because you can actually exercise for free. Now, the next thing is, ano naman yung effect niya sa ating gut health? Okay, so here, presenting here, no, the three benefits of exercise. So exercise directly reduces insulin resistance. It reduces inflammation. And it stimulates the release of growth factor chemicals in the brain that stimulate new brain cells and survival of existing ones. And aerobic exercise increases the size of your hippocampus, just like what I shared, no, which is the verbal memory and learning part of your brain. And exercise improves sleep, it improves mood, and it reduces anxiety and stress, which can all contribute to cognitive decline. Okay, so the human, ito na tayo kay gut health, no. So the human gastrointestinal tract, or the GIT, no, gastrointestinal tract, is inhabited by a wide cluster of microorganisms that plays protective, structural, and metabolic functions for your intestinal mucosa. Okay, so gut microbiota is involved in the barrier functions and in the maintenance of your body's homeostasis, or the stability, okay, of your, or the balance of your body. And your gut, actually, the gut microbiota that you have actually provides nutrients, and it participates in the signaling network, and it regulates the epithelial development and affects the immune system. So exercise can change actually the composition of your gut microbiome. So there are actually trillions of microscopic organisms in your gut that plays a crucial role in our overall health and function of the body. So there is a study from the University of Illinois, where they research, no, that found that exercising for just 6 weeks could have an impact on the microbiome. So yung exercising na ginawa nilang experiments is 30 to 60 minutes, 3 times a week for 6 weeks. So this is a very interesting research, okay? So they experimented on people, malamang people again. So on 6 weeks where they involved, no, exercise of 30 to 60 minutes 3 times a week for 6 weeks. And many had an increase in gut microbes, okay, that assist in the production of short chain fatty acids, which is these fatty acids reduce the risk of inflammatory diseases as well as type 2 diabetes, obesity, and heart disease. Actually, if you've listened to the HPA axis, hypothalamus, pituitary, and adrenal gland, no, magkakakabit po kasi talaga si diabetes, obesity, and cardiovascular diseases. Okay? So, again, it reduces the risk of inflammatory diseases. And oftentimes, we are just not aware, no? Yung activation ng immune system natin sa katawan natin, it is because of inflammations. Inflammations po kasi talaga siya. Okay. So this tells us actually that exercise needs to be done regularly. So ang nangyari dun sa ano nila, with the study is they examined, no, the subjects in 6 weeks exercise, and then after the 6 weeks exercise they return to their normal life. Okay, and then nakita nila doon sa research, the research showed, no, that there's actually an alter in the gut microbiomes. Gumanda yung gut microbiomes nila, no, when they exercise, and then when they stop exercise, bumalik sa normal yung gut microbes nila. So the research tells us that exercise needs to be done regularly and that stopping exercise actually causes reversion. So not surprising as this is evident in other exercise training that induce no adaptations in other tissues like muscles. Like a good example that muscles no. Pag nag-exercise ka, 'di ba gumaganda yung muscles mo. But if you stop exercising, yung muscles mo nawawala. When you say nawawala, nawawala yung form niya tapos eventually they become fats, no? So ito siya. So it's the same with how it affects the gut microbiome. And one of the leading ideas in the field of exercise influence on the microbiome is that working out boosts the levels of gut microbes that produce butyrate, which is a short fatty acid no, that has a whole host of health benefits in humans from producing satiety hormones. Yung feeling mo na busog ka na. Okay, so ito siya, kasama siya doon. That curb hunger to playing a role in supporting the survival of existing neurons and promoting the growth of new ones. So pag titingnan mo, same yung effect niya sa brain and the gut. It is precisely no because yung gut is actually called the second brain. And the gut actually produces hormones as well as neurotransmitters. So, ganun ka-related talaga si brain and si gut health. Sabi ni Coach Lynn, kaya pala pag tumigil sa pag-gym, mas lumalaki ang katawan mo. Yes! Ganun siya, Coach Lynn. So, exercise might actually alter the gene expression of immune cells as well in the tissue of the gut, leading to the production of fewer pro-inflammatory cells, signaling proteins and more inflammatory ones as well as antioxidant enzymes. So the immune cell sits near the microbial communities in the gut, nandun siya, and it could produce antimicrobial compounds that tamp down no na nilalabanan niya yung growth ng pathogens, okay, the unhealthy bacteria that we have in our body. So exercise might also change the composition of mucus in our gut, which could affect the bacterial species that live there. Okay, so madami siyang a key, ah, try ko lang basahin, no? Si Akkermansia muciniphilia. So it is a bacteria which is anti-inflammatory properties, which has anti-inflammatory properties, no, that appears to increase in abundance in response to exercise. Kaya sinasabi na pag nag-exercise ka, nawawala yung inflammation sa katawan mo. It is because as you exercise, no, sa gut natin, it increases this bacterium which has the anti-inflammatory properties that fights off inflammation. Kaya ganun din siya, di ba? It's so amazing. So if you can see here, no, exercise also raises a person's core temperature and reduces blood flow to the intestines, which could lead to more direct contact between gut microbes and immune cells in the mucus of your gut and has the potential to shift the microbial compositions. The circulation of bile acids that we have can actually it alters the microbial community in the gut. Also, as you exercise, it increases and does lactate, no, which might change the pH of your gut, shifting the diversity of the microbial community. Those are some possible mechanisms, no? So, yun ang maganda siya, but they are not easy to test. But they have actually already researched this. Dati kasi, they don't really look into the gut health, but now they can see really since the brain and gut axis is already present, no? They have done researches on this already, and ito siya. Since the brain and gut health is very much connected, through the vagus nerve, no? Madami siyang connection, but one of the connection talaga na makikita sa system natin is the vagus nerve, okay? And if you can see, parehas yung effects niya, no, sa brain and sa gut health. The differences lang, kasi sa gut health, it speaks of microbiota. Pag sa brain health, it's more of the neurotransmitters. But then again, if you go into a deep study of the gut health, no, meron ding hormonal production si gut. It helps with it helps with producing no different hormones for our body. So that's how actually exercising affects our brain and gut health. Ayan. So with that, no, as I end, of course, I would like to invite you tomorrow. So coaching for mental preparedness at 4 p.m. No, so this is a face-to-face no session at Pick Up Coffee Republic. So I will be handling this. So this will talk about mental models on how you can become mentally prepared. So this is a community service of Pick Up Coffee Republic. And this is subject actually to a food and beverage order of 200 pesos. Okay? So, bakit may 200 kung community service? Because it is a community service on our part to be giving this coaching for mental preparedness. But then again, we are using the space no of the Cup Coffee Republic. So, it is just proper to honor the Cup Coffee Republic kasi nga ginagamit natin yung space nila with blessing them with 200 food and beverage order. And of course, I would like to invite you for the second run of the Mental Health and Vitality 101 workshop. Okay, so in this workshop, you will understand the fundamentals of mental health, no? Ano ba talaga yung mental health, what it is not, and of course, what does vitality has to do with your mental health. And through this workshop, of course, I introduce as well a new concept, which is mental vitality that you cannot actually just see it on the internet. Okay, so as I end this conversation, let me invite you to be part of what we are doing as an organization of professional certified life coaches. So if you are not yet a smart holder of B-Learning e-card and then you are still missing all the perks that we are enjoying, and today is the best time for you to take action. So connect with Coach Zell through 0917-586-1661 to join the B-Learning Society, which is the 10th maker of B-Learning homes for mental fitness, where you get to enjoy a 5% food and beverage discount from Big Up Coffee Republic, and you get a full access to mental model master classes by Master Coach, which happens every fourth Saturday of the month. Plus, you get to benefit from a 90-minute free coaching session with senior coaches from Life Coach Philippines. So save the date on November 27 at 7 p.m. for our next mental model masterclass, as Master Coach will teach about the Jeff Bezos mental model mastery. So, in case you do not know who Jeff Bezos is, he is famously known as the founder and executive chairman of Amazon. So, for more information and registration assistance, connect with Coach Giselle through 0917-586-1661. Now, for individuals who intend on to embark on a journey of becoming a certified life coach like us and joining us in the profession. So Master Coach A offers co-actively co-create life coach certification program. So this is a CPD accredited course with 40 credit units. So CPD is continuing professional development, and it is all about learning new things or refreshing your knowledge by doing new things, and this what makes CACC Life Coach Certification Program the perfect track for your continuing professional development. And life coaching is actually the 21st century learning experience that is empowering professionals to enhance their skills in multiple domains and thereby increasing their relevance in an increasingly complex workplace, and thereby, of course, they as well no increase their value in the workplace. So CACC course includes a 21-day web-based learning, a 3-day live coaching bootcamp with Master Coach A, and a 3-day live business bootcamp with senior coaching team. And of course, the program package also comes with many other bonuses. So connect with Coach Rizal through 0917-586-1661 to discover the opportunities waiting for you in this profession. And with that, no, you can start as low as 5,000 to start your journey of becoming a CACC life coach. And if you want to know more about this, start with 5,000 or $100. Then I invite you really to connect with Coach Rizal. Ayan. So Do join us for another coaching conversation tomorrow with Coach Orville for Coaching for Courageous Living at 10 a.m., with Master Coach Hasmin for Coaching for Frontliners at 2 p.m., and with Coach Joanna for Coaching for Moms in Transition at 4 p.m. So once again, this is Coach Candee Teng from Life Coach Philippines for Coaching Think Talk, because coaches like us think and talk like this, and this is us in the Philippines. Love bam boom, love bam boom, love bam boom. Bye bye.